One application of differentiation is solving optimization problems. So we want to optimize a certain function, okay, meaning gusto nating i-maximize or i-minimize whichever is applicable. And in solving optimization problems, we need these steps. First, if possible, we draw a diagram of the problem. Siyempre, para ma-visualize natin ano ba yung itsura nung problem natin. Second, we assign variables to all quantities involved. Siyempre, importante yan para alam natin ano yung hinahanap natin at ano yung mga given na. Identify the quantity, say Q, to be maximized or minimized. And then we formulate an equation involving Q and the other quantities. We express Q in terms of a single variable, let's say X yun, and if necessary, use the information given or the relationships between the quantities to eliminate some variables. Then we determine the domain of Q from the physical restrictions of the problems. This is called the constraints of X. And we use appropriate theorems involving absolute extrema to solve the problem. Make sure that we give the exact answer to the question and provide units if necessary. So para gamitin ito, let's take a look at the first problem. Find the number in the interval -2 to 2 so that the difference of the number from its square is maximized. So for our solution, we first define our variable. Ano ba yung hinahanap natin? We let x be the desired number. And what we want to do is maximize the difference of the number from its square. For our constraints, we know that x should be an element of the closed interval -2 to 2. Note this is a closed interval. Next is we find the critical number. To find the critical number, kunin muna natin yung f prime of x, which is equal to 2x minus 1. From here, makukuha na natin yung Cn natin. What is our Cn? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, or that is now 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1/2. Let's check kung eto ba ay pasok doon sa ating interval. Yes, pasok ang x equals 1/2. So our critical number now is 1/2. Evaluating f using the Cn and the endpoints. Note, kasama yung endpoints kasi nga closed interval siya. So we have, okay, our Cn is 1/2. Our endpoints are -2 and 2. So f of -2 is equal to 6. Note that our f is x squared minus x. So f of -2, okay, so we have -2 squared minus -2, kaya 6. F of 2 equals 2, and f of 1/2 is equal to -1/4. Now, tignan ninyo itong mga values natin. Observe that ito yung pinaka mataas. This is the greatest. Thus, f attains an absolute maximum on the interval at x equals -2. So this is the maximum. Right? So, ang tinatanong ngayon is, find the number. Yung number kasi ang hinahanap eh. What is the number? Therefore, the number is -2. A rectangular box is to be made from a piece of cardboard 24 inches long and 9 inches wide by cutting out identical squares. Okay, ito yung mga yon. Okay, from the four corners of it. And then turning up the sides, itong mga to, ito turn up natin para maging box. Let's now find the volume of the largest rectangular box that can be formed. For our solution, let's first define our variable. Let S be the length of the side of the squares of a cutout, and V be the volume of the box. And we want to maximize the volume. And our volume is 24 minus 2S, 9 minus 2S times S. So saan to galing? Itong mga to. Okay? Kasi di ba yung cut out natin, 9 ito, 24 ito. Kung nag-cut tayo ng isa dyan, tas isa dyan, so 24 minus 2s. Cut din dyan, so we have 9 minus S, kaya 2s. And then yung s naman na isa, yun yung kapag finold na natin siya, kasi yun yung kanyang depth. Ito na yung part na yun, itong s na to. Ito yung magiging depth niya. Or that is 2 times 2s cubed minus 33s squared plus 108s. Our constraint is s should be an element of 0 to 9 over 2. Okay? Exclusive yan. Hindi kasama si 0 at 9 over 2. Okay, ang tanong, bakit 9 over 2? Okay? Kasi pwedeng yung cutout natin is wala, so 0. Okay? Or ang maximum na nun is 9 over 2. Kalahati itong side na to. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi naman na pwedeng yung cutout natin, kung 9 ito, alangan naman more than 9 over 2 yung cut, tapos yung isa hindi. 'Di ba square nga siya? So, pinaka-maximum is yung gitna na niyan. Okay? That is 9 over 2. Siyempre, hindi pwedeng yung gitna ng 24. Okay, hindi pwedeng 12 kasi nga 9 nga lang itong side na ito. Now, kunin natin yung ating critical number. So, we have f prime of s equals 2 times 6s squared minus 66s plus 108. Or that is 4 times, pwede natin ilabas. So, we have 3s squared minus 33s plus 94. Or that is equal to, we have 4 times 3s squared minus 33s plus 54. Or 4 times 3s minus 6, s minus 9. Therefore, our critical number, we have negative 3s minus 6 equals 0. So we have s equals 2. Dito naman, s equals 9. Pero hindi pasok yung 9 doon sa interval natin. Kaya we only have s equals 2 as the critical number. Now, by the second derivative test, v double prime of s equals negative 132 plus 24 s. Remember, our v prime of s is equal to 4 times 3s squared minus 33s plus 54. Okay? So that is equal to 4 times 6s minus 33. Or that is negative 132 plus 24s. Then, this means that v double prime of 2, or the second derivative of v at 2, is less than 0. Kasi nga, v double prime of 2 is equal to negative 132 plus 48, or that is negative 84. So, v double prime of 2 is less than 0. This means that v has a relative maximum at s equals 2. In fact, this is the only relative extremum on the interval 0 to 9 over 2. Tama, meron siyang relative max by the second derivative test. Note na yung interval natin has no endpoints because it is an open interval. Therefore, the volume of the largest box formed is V of 2 equals 200 cubic inches. Find all the points on the parabola with equation x equals 2y squared that are closest to the point 10, 0. So this is the illustration of the problem. So hinahanap natin yung mga points na nasa parabola para siya yung closest. Ibig sabihin, pinakamalapit. Ibig sabihin, we minimize the distance of that point to the point 10, 0. For our solution, we define x and y to be the coordinates of the desired points. Since x is equal to 2y squared, then xy is equal to 2y squared y. And we want to minimize the distance, which is 4y raised to 4 minus 39y squared plus 100. So saan naman yan galing? Galing lang yan sa distance formula na x minus x sub 1 squared plus y minus y sub 1 squared. Okay? Pero in this case, hindi na natin kinuha yung square root kasi mami-minimize pa rin naman natin, di ba? Whatever man na value yung nandito sa loob. So we have 2y squared minus 10 squared plus y squared, y minus 0 squared. Okay? So that is 4y raised to 4 minus 40y squared plus 100 plus y squared. Kaya naging 4y raised to 4 minus 39y squared plus 100. And for our constraints, y is an element of r. Kasi wala naman tayong ano dyan, kahit anong number naman yung meron dyan. Now, for the critical numbers, kunin muna natin yung ating d prime of y. That is 16y cubed minus 78y plus 0. Okay? Or that is equal to y times 16y squared minus 78. So dito, 0 yung ating y. And dito naman, kapag kinuha natin yung kanyang roots ay square root of 39 over 8 at negative square root of 39 over 8 using the quadratic formula. By the second derivative test, the second derivative of d with respect to y is equal to 48y squared minus 78. Now observe that d double prime of 0 is less than 0. D double prime of square root of 39 over 8 is equal to d double prime of the negative square root of 39 over 8 na greater than 0. Hence, meron tayong relative maximum at y equals 0. And a relative minima at y equals square root of 39 over 8 and negative square root of 39 over 8. However, if we check the limit of d of y when y approaches negative infinity, note that the limit of d of y as y approaches negative infinity is positive infinity, and the limit of d of y as y approaches positive infinity is positive infinity. Ibig sabihin nito, wala actually siyang end. Okay? Wala siyang end points. So, this means that wala siyang absolute maximum value. Kasi nga, to positive infinity, okay, wala siyang end point. Therefore, meron tayong minima dito, okay, pero wala na tayong absolute maximum value. Therefore, the points nearest 10, 0 are the points 39 over 4, square root of 39 over 8, and 39 over 4, negative square root of 39 over 8. Finally, a 1,000 square yard rectangular lot is to be fenced off such that one side of the fence is on the highway. So look at the figure. The fencing on the highway costs 80 pesos per yard, and the fencing on the other sides costs 20 pesos per yard. Determine the dimensions of the lot that will minimize the total cost of the fencing. For our solution, we define first S1 to be the length of the side facing the highway, S2 be the length of the other side, and C be the cost of fencing the lot. What we want is to minimize the cost, which is equal to 100 S1 plus 40,000 over S1. So, paano yan nangyari? Di ba we have this, ito yung highway natin. So, we have S1 here, then S2 here. Note that dito, 80 pesos ang bayad per yard. Dito naman sa ibang sides is 20. So, we have cost is equal to, okay, unahin muna natin yung nasa highway. 80 times S1, kung ilan gaano man yan kalaki, plus 20 times S1 plus 2S2. Tama? S1 plus 2S2. 20 lang yan per yard. Okay? So that is now equal to 80 S1 plus 20 S1 plus 40 S2. Or that is 100 S1 plus 40 S2. Pero sabi niya, square yard. Ibig sabihin, yung area niya, S1 times S2 equals 1,000. Therefore, S2 in terms of S1 is equal to 1,000 over S1. Kaya ito magiging 100 S1 plus 40 times 1,000 over S1. Kaya naging 100 S1 plus 40,000 over S1. For our constraint, S1 is an element of 0 to positive infinity. So, hindi naman kasi natin alam kung gaano siya kalaki. Note that C of S sub 1 is equal to 100 S sub 1 plus 40,000 over S sub 1. Therefore, our C prime of S sub 1 is equal to 100 plus negative 40,000 over S1 squared. If we equate that to 0, this becomes S1 squared times 100 minus 40,000 equals 0. Or we have S1 squared equals 400. Okay? And if we take the square root of that, S1 now is equal to positive or negative 20. Pero syempre, yung positive lang ang kailangan natin kasi from 0 to infinity naman yung ating S sub 1. Therefore, our critical number is 20. By the second derivative test, C double prime of S1 is equal to 2 times 40,000 over S1 cubed. This means that C double prime of S sub 1 at 20 is greater than 0. Kaya meron tayong relative minimum at S sub 1 equals 20. In fact, this is the only relative extremum on 0 to positive infinity. Thus, the side facing the highway must be 20 yards and the other side must be 50 yards. So, dapat pala yung drawing natin kanina is mas maliit tapos paganyan pala dapat. Ganyan pala yung tamang drawing. 20 dito tapos 50 dito.